Hello and welcome to Preschool Storytime. My name is Miss Erica and I'm from the Chattanooga Public Library. Right now we are in the middle of week 6 of Make, Play, Read, Learn, our online summer reading program. You can sign up at nprl.chatlibrary.org. Our theme this week is STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. So for Preschool Storytime, this means we're going to be talking about building, and specifically building forts. So stick around till the end and you'll get a special challenge that you can earn a badge from our Make, Play, Relearn website. We are going to start off with our first fort book. It is called The Little Red Fort. You've probably seen this book before. It has our summer reading pick seal on it. So, here we go. The Little Red Fort by Brenda Mayer. Pictures by Sonia Sanchez. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. One day, she found some old boards. "Who wants to help me build something?" she asked her brothers. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. "You don't know how to build anything," they said. Ruby shrugged. "Then I'll learn." And she did. "Who wants to help me draw the plans?" Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," Ruby said. "I'll draw them myself." And she did. Looks like she's in her dad's office right now. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me gather supplies?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll gather them myself." And she did. Now she's in her mom's office. Her mom's working on a project too. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me cut the boards?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll cut them myself." And she did, with a little help from who? Mommy. When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, "Who wants to help me hammer the nails?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "Then I'll hammer them myself." And she did. Who's helping her hammer in the nails? Grandma? Abuela? Soon, Ruby's creation was complete. "Who wants to play in my fort?" she called. Me, said Oscar Lee. "Let's go," said Rodrigo. "I'll play," said Jose. "I'm not busy anymore." "Not so fast," Ruby said. "You didn't help me draw the plans, or gather the supplies, or cut the boards, or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build, and you laughed at me. I'm going to play in this fort by myself." And she did. "Well, we didn't want to play anyway," the boys said. But they did. So they huddled and whispered and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. Ruby was delighted. That evening the boys followed a delicious aroma to a fort warming party. "Who wants to help me clean this plate?" Ruby asked. "We do," the boys said. And they did. The end. We are going to build our own fort right now. We're going to build it just like Ruby. So first, she had to draw the plans. So hold out your hand. This is going to be your paper. In your other hand, you're going to pretend you're holding a pencil or a pen. And we're going to pretend that we're drawing. Are you ready to draw with me? This is the way we draw the plans, draw the plans, draw the plans. This is the way we draw the plans so early in the morning. Now we have to gather our supplies like Ruby did. So you're going to make big arm motions like you're gathering lots of things. This is the way we gather supplies, gather supplies, gather supplies. This is the way we gather supplies so early in the morning. Then Ruby had to cut the boards. So get your saw and you're going to hold your board flat and we're going to saw like this. This is the way we cut the boards, cut the boards, cut the boards. This is the way we cut the boards so early in the morning. Then she had to pound the nails. So get your hammer and this is the way we pound the nails, pound the nails, pound the nails. This is the way we pound the nails so early in the morning. Well, then she finished her fort, and then her brothers decided to help out a little bit, and they painted the fort. So we're going to paint. You can pretend you're holding a paintbrush. I'm going to pretend that my whole hand is a paintbrush. This is the way we paint the fort, paint the fort, paint the fort. This is the way we paint the fort so early in the morning. And now our fort is done, and we can go in and play and invite our family or anybody else who is living close by, who we are seeing right now. Well, no, I don't need my ukulele, because we're going to sing Put Your Hands Up High. So stretch your arms up. We're going to start slow, and then we're going to get faster and faster. Put your hands up high. Put your hands down low. Put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides, and quack, quack, quack. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides, and quack, quack, quack. A little faster. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides, and quack, quack, quack. Supersonic warp speed, here we go. Put your hands up high, put your hands low, put your hands in the middle, put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides, and quack, quack, quack. Good job, friends. You are so fast. I could hardly see you that time. We are ready for another fort book. And this one is called A Monster Moved In. What if a monster moved into your fort? Might be kind of cool, actually. This book is by Timothy Knapman and illustrated by Loretta Shower. It was summer, but it was raining, and Ben was stuck inside with nothing to do. Read a book, said Dad. Build a rocket, said Mom. Go and look for dragons in the spare bedroom, said Dad. There's no such thing as dragons, said Ben. But then he had a wonderful idea. I'm going to make a fort, he said. But a monster might move in, said Mom and Dad together. Don't be silly, said Ben. He made an amazing fort. It wasn't an outside fort made of sticks and dirt and leaves. You'd expect a monster to move in there. It was an inside fort made of cushions and pillows with a rug on top. Far too cozy for monsters. Still, Ben got a ray blaster and a shining armor shield, just in case. Do you think a monster would like that fort? It does look very cushy. But nothing the least bit exciting happened. It just rained and rained. Ben tried to be a pirate on the lookout for ships to plunder. A sword-fighting knight in his great castle, a wizard in his cave of wonders. but it wasn't much fun on his own. Sometimes I wish a monster would move in, thought Ben. Big mistake. Why do you think it was a mistake to say that? Let's find out. Oh, I don't believe it, said Ben. A monster moved in. I told you so, said Mom and Dad. Humph, said Ben. Does he look like a friendly monster to you? I think he looks kind of happy. He's waving. Looks like he brought a lunchbox. Well, the monster didn't look very scary, and his t-shirt said his name was Burple, so Ben was brave and joined him in the fort. He seems harmless, thought Ben. Big mistake. Suddenly, Burple started howling loudly, and it made Ben's ears hurt. Then Burple's disgusting packed lunch escaped and tried to eat the fort, so they both had to sit on it until it stopped moving. This is no fun at all, said Ben. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's summer, and it's raining, and there's nothing to do, said Burple. That reminded Ben of something, and he had a great idea. He read a book to Burple, and Burple said, "Wow, let's read another." Then he and Burple built a rocket, and Burple said, "Cool, let's blast off." What did they make the rocket out of? Looks like vacuum cleaner and some cardboard and tape and some tubes. Then they went looking for dragons in the spare bedroom. Big mistake! They actually found one. Well, when the smoke cleared, Burple said, "Yay, that was fun!" The rain had stopped, so they took Burple's disgusting packed lunch for a walk in the park. It chased sticks while they were hanging upside down and told each other jokes. Ben and Burple laughed so much that their sides hurt. Ben wished Burple could stay forever. But soon it was time for him to go home. "This was my best day ever," said Burple. "Mine too," said Ben. "Thank you for coming." The next day it was sunny, but there was nothing to do. Look, now we're at Burple's house. Burple had a wonderful idea. "I'm going to make a fort," he said. "But a boy might move in," said his mom and dad together. "I hope so," said Burple. And he did. This is a different kind of fort than Ben's fort. It looks like they're out in the desert. I see lots of cactuses and sand. And it looks like his fort is just made out of a blanket. Do you remember what Ben's fort was made out of? Remember? Yes, he used the couch and a blanket to make his fort. All kinds of different forts. We're going to do some building, some more building, today with Mr. Bumble. Here is Mr. Bumble. What kind of critter is he? A bumblebee. Mr. Bumble. Well, Mr. Bumble and his friends wanted to build a house, so they would all choose tools from his toolbox. This is his toolbox. It's pretty big, isn't it? Well, Mole, his friend, wanted to cut some wood. He brought wood. So let's open Mr. Bumble's toolbox, and you get to tell me which one of these tools you need to cut wood. Okay. Can you see all these tools? This looks like a drill, a screwdriver, a paintbrush, a hammer, a trowel, like a little shovel, a saw, and a wrench. Which tool, Claire, there we go. Which tool would you use to cut wood? If you said the saw, you are correct. Get your brain. Well, Mr. Bumble's friend Goose, here comes Goose, wanted to pound some nails. What tool is Goose going to need to pound the nails? If you said hammer, you are correct. Kiss your brain. Oh, maybe I should give the tools to the critters. Here we go. Give that one to Goose. I'll give the saw to Mole. Well, here comes his friend Cat. Cat wants to tighten some nuts and bolts. See, he's got some nuts and bolts there. What does he need to tighten nuts and bolts? If you said wrench, you are correct. Get your brain. Let's give the wrench to Cat. Well, he has some more friends. Here comes Mouse. Mouse wants to paint the door. What kind of a tool is Mouse going to need? If you said paintbrush, you are correct. Kiss your brain. Let's give Mouse that paintbrush. He has one more friend coming. It is Ladybug. And Ladybug wants to put in some screws. Look how big that screw is compared to Ladybug. What tool does Ladybug need to put in the screws? Oh, if you said a screwdriver, you are correct. Kiss your brain. Okay, well, they built and they built and they all worked, and finally Mr. Bumble's house was finished, and Mr. Bumble and all of his friends moved in. They did some really good work together, some good teamwork. Well, now we are going to go swimming. We're going to pretend to be fish. This song is The Goldfish by Laurie Bergner and is used with permission. So we're going to start actually by going to sleep. So you can lay down on your floor, pretend to go to sleep. Or if you don't want to lay down, you can just put your head down. Go to sleep. And then when I say wake up, you're going to hop up and then you're going to go swimming all around your room. Here we go. Go to sleep. Lots of little fish were sleeping on a rock in the bottom of the ocean. They lifted up their heads and they shook out their tails and they said, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming. Yeah, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming on the bottom of the ocean. Then the little fish got so very, very tired that they came back to the rock. They put down their heads and they tucked in their tails and they took a little nap. And when they woke up, they were a little bit dirty, so they decided to take a shower. And they washed their hair, and they washed their ears, and they washed their tummies, and they washed their very long fishy ears. They washed their noses, they washed their toeses, and then they said, wait a minute, we're fish. We don't take showers. Let's go swimming, let's go swimming. Yeah, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming on the bottom of the ocean. Then the little fish got so very, very tired that they came back to the rock. They put down their heads and they tucked in their tails and they took a little nap. And when they woke up, they decided to ride their bicycles. So they rode to the left and they rode to the right. And they rode all day, and they rode all night, 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 night. They rode downhill and faster still. And then they said, wait a minute, we're fish. We don't ride bicycles. Let's go swimming, let's go swimming. Yeah, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming on the bottom of the ocean. Then the little fish got so very, very tired that they came back rock. They put down their heads and they tucked in their tails and they took a little nap. And when they woke up, they decided to brush their teeth. So they got their toothbrush and their toothpaste and squeezed a little on, 'cause they liked the taste. Put it in their mouth, brush north and south. And then they said, wait a minute, we're fish. We don't brush our teeth. Let's go swimming, let's go swimming. Yeah, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming on the bottom of the ocean. Let's go swimming, let's go swimming. Yeah, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming on the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, good job swimming. Here comes another book. This one is called The Rabbit Listened, and it is by Corey Dorfeld. This book is a little different because it's about sometimes when we build something, when we work really hard on something, sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it falls down or breaks or doesn't do what we want it to do, and we have a lot of feelings that go along with that. And this is a story about how we can get through those feelings when something doesn't work out the way that we want it to. One day, Taylor decided to build something new, something special, something amazing. Taylor was so proud. What is something that you have made that made you feel so proud? Can you tell me? Tell the grown-up with you what makes you really proud. Look at all of the work that Taylor did building that huge, amazing tower. But then, out of nowhere, things came crashing down. Poor Taylor. The chicken was the first to notice. What a shame, what a shame. So sorry this happened. Let's talk about it. Cluck, cluck, cluck. But Taylor didn't feel like talking, so the chicken left. Next came the bear. How horrible! I bet you feel so angry. Let's shout about it. Grr, grr, grr. But Taylor didn't feel like shouting, so the bear left. The elephant knew just what to do. Tum-ta-da, I can fix this. We just need to remember exactly the way things were. But Taylor didn't feel like remembering, so the elephant also left. One by one they came. The hyena, let's laugh about it. The ostrich, gulp, let's hide and pretend nothing happened. The kangaroo, what a mess, let's throw it all away. The snake, shh, let's go knock down someone else's. But Taylor didn't feel like doing anything with anybody. So eventually, they all left, until Taylor was alone. In the quiet, Taylor didn't even notice the rabbit, but it moved closer and closer, until Taylor could feel its warm body. Together they sat in silence, until Taylor said, "Please stay with me." And the rabbit listened. The rabbit listened as Taylor talked. The rabbit listened as Taylor shouted. The rabbit listened as Taylor remembered and laughed. And the rabbit listened to Taylor's plans to hide and throw everything away, to ruin things for someone else. Through it all, the rabbit never left. And when the time was right, the rabbit listened to Taylor's plan to build again. I can't wait! Taylor said. It's going to be amazing. And look, Taylor's new plans are even bigger than the ones before. Do you feel like that sometimes when something you worked very hard for breaks or crashes? Do you feel like, let's see, who are those animals that came to him or her? I don't know if Taylor's a boy or a girl. Who was first? The chicken. Do you want to talk about it? Or maybe you feel like the bear and you just want to growl and yell about it. Or maybe you feel like the elephant and you want to try to remember how to put it back together. Maybe you just want to throw it all away like the kangaroo. Maybe you want to knock down somebody else's. But what would happen if you knocked down somebody else's work? They would feel the same as you, wouldn't they? And we don't want people to be sad. So, I'm glad that Taylor decided to try again. It's always a good thing to try again, because you never know what's going to happen next. Well, now we are going to sing our fire truck song. So you need to grab your fire hat. You probably want to stand up for this one. Grab your fire hat, put that on. Now grab your fire boots and put those on. Zip, zip. Put on your fire jacket and zip it up. Now we need to get in our fire truck. So open your door, get in, close the door, put on your seatbelt, click, grab your steering wheel, and here we go. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Now we have to go faster. Grab your steering wheel. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Now get back in your truck. Open the door. And shut the door. And drive back. Oh, we forgot our seatbelt. Seatbelts! Click. Now we're going to drive back to the station. Get out and shut the door. And take off your fire hat. Take off your jacket. Zip. Take off your boots. Zip, zip. And get that ice cream cone ready. We're going to get a scoop. And a scoop. And a scoop. One more scoop, sprinkles on top, and take a big lick, and pat yourself on the back. Good job putting out that fire. Well, I have a lot of books that I wanted to read today, but I don't have time to read them, so I'm going to show them to you. And grown-ups, maybe, if you like them, you can go snag them later. This book is called Izzy, Gizmo by Pip Jones. It's about a little girl who likes to make inventions, and she meets a friend, a crow, who can't fly, and she tries to help the crow fly. She makes some mistakes, and some things don't work out, but she keeps on trying. This is actually a series. Andrea Beatty. These are all great STEM books. Rosie Revere, engineer. She also likes to create and build things. She tries to make something to help her great aunt fly. Ada Twist, scientist, is a little girl with lots of questions. And Iggy Peck, architect, is a boy who loves to design and build things. These are all by Andrea Beatty. And now that we have our curbside service, you can put holds on items. We'll pull them for you, and then you can schedule a time to come and pick them up at the library. We'll bring them out to you. So make sure you check out our website, call your branch to make sure that you have all your info correct, and then we are so excited to get books back in your hands again and into your house. So if you like any of those books, feel free to place holds on them and come pick them up later at one of our libraries. So now we are ready for our MPRL Badge Challenge. Congratulations, you made it to the end. Our challenge is going to be based off of our fort books, The Little Red Fort and The Monster Moved In. Your challenge is to build a fort. In the back of our book, it gives us some ideas. A sofa fort, that's like what Ben made in the monster book. He made one out of his couch. Kitchen chair blanket fort. A bunk bed fort. I don't have bunk beds at my house, but maybe if you do, that would be an awesome thing to make a fort out of. Or a snow fort. Do you have snow right now? Well, you can make a snow fort if you have snow. I don't have snow. So your challenge is to build a fort. Your fort can be for yourself, or if you don't have a lot of room for that, you can build a fort for a stuffed animal or a little toy. You can make a fort for them. So you'll need to think about a few things. You'll need to think about who your fort is for. Is it for you or something smaller? You're going to need to think about what kind of supplies are you going to need. If it's for a person, you'll need some big supplies. If it's for something little, you could use some smaller supplies. And look around your house and have your grown-up help you figure out. And then you get to build your fort. Crawl inside your fort, take a picture, post it, and hashtag MPRL2020. We love to see your forts. So when you are done, head on over to mprl.chatlibrary.org and you can earn the Fort Builder Badge. Good luck. I can't wait to see your forts. I hope you have lots of fun building those. And thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you all again. Bye.